All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, and give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim and Aqua out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. Give me 1 second. To make sure the video is good. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, we good. All right. Yep. So, hey, man, we all heard the news. I was coming from nigga, get the fuck out of here. Charlie Kirk wasn't shot because he's one of David's boys. Please wake up. I didn't say nothing about David. And you're an Edomite, Seir Synagogue. You're a whole Edomite. All right. And that's the thing. You Edomites, y'all done, man. You so-called white people, y'all finished. If you are an Edomite, let me just say that, because not all white people are Edomites, but through the spirit, Seir Synagogue. All right. Esau, where did he dwell? Mount Seir. Okay. And where did the Edomites originated from? Mount Seir, man. So this dude right here, he complete fucking scoffer, man. And I didn't say nothing about David's boy. Whatever you talking about, bro. All right. But you so-called white people, man, you Edomites, y'all going to slavery according to the Bible. Y'all going to be enslaved by so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, who you call nigger spicks and wetbacks. Okay. The Israelites. So back to what I was saying before I was interrupted by that nut ass nigga. Charlie Kirk is dead. Okay. Esau's kingdom is done. And the so-called white man's kingdom is done, man. Okay. His rulership is finished. He's realizing that his leaders are old or they dead. They realizing that their power, the white supremacist power, is crumbling. They realize that their beauty standard and their ideal look, their standard look is falling. They realize that the countries that they once highly dominated is now being ran over by people of color. Okay. So this man's kingdom, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, okay? Because you so-called white people, man, y'all been living it up, man. Y'all been at the top of the charts for a while now. Okay. You made the suit and tie the most highest look of power. You made blonde hair and blue eyes the standard of beauty. All right, your leaders all white. Okay, your presidents, your kings, okay, your statues, your ideal excellence is all white. Now it's crumbling. And one of your ideal leaders that you looked up to, Charlie Kirk, is now fucking dead, man. Okay. I want to share the screen real quick. Give me 1 second. I want to share the screen real quick. Share screen. Everybody be saying, oh, it could be a hoax. Nah, man. Be honest with you. The way how he got shot like how an actual person would get shot, man. Yeah, you a demon. I'm gonna block you. So back to what I was saying. I'm gonna go to this brother's page. Shalom to this brother. He had and hey, this is comeback for all you done to you, what you wicked ass Edomites be doing, man. What you be saying in the background? Because this man is actually he hates Jake, and he said a quote. He said something right before he got shot. He said something about gun violence, and right after he said something, a fucking bullet went through his shit, man. Let me get the audio. Hi. how many mass shooters has it been in the last 10 years in America? But has all been Edomites, man. And what did this nigga what did this nigga say, man? I'm gonna continue. Damn. Said something about gang violence about Jake, and then guess what? Got shot in the fucking chest, man, or the neck, whatever. However he got shot at, man. But the impact was like, nah, that he got hit as an extra person, like how an extra person supposed to get shot. That's a real death, man. Damn. You see the impact of the bullet hit right in his joint and came back out. That's crazy, man. But that just shows you, man, that you Edomites, everything that you be saying about Jake is coming back to you, man. Okay. The Lord hate a liar, man. The Lord hates uh 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 these heathens mocking and laughing at Jake, man. Okay, and look at you Edomites, man. Y'all scrambling, running, and don't know where to go after your leader just got shot. See? Say, call all your how about Shimmy outside. All right, call all your how about Shimmy outside, man. Make sure. Oh shit. I meant to show. I'm sorry, Shalaki. I meant to press ad. I'm sorry. I'm gonna send it again. I'm gonna show the video again. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. See? That's an actual death, man. Like how his body reacted, that was an actual death. That wasn't something that was fake to plan, man. That's something like, whoa. Like there's no way you can perform for that, for those people that be saying that this is all a hoax. Oh man, that was an actual death, man. They said counting or not counting gun violence. And this man, like I say, he hates Jake. Now the Lord got his ass. Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? You know, it's caused by you Edomites. Counting or not counting gang violence? Great. Do you know how many? So yeah, man, you Edomites, y'all done. One of the biggest supporters of the right wing, whatever, the country is now dead. Y'all don't know what to do.
Can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage, but can't stand the word empathy. Actually,
I didn't go to college. Charlie dropped out of community college. You know the college that he dropped out of had a 100% acceptance rate?
Really?
Yes. I don't understand. That's one thing that I think is hilarious to me is when Charlie says college is a scam, when his career is built off of debating college kids. If college was a scam and did not exist, Charlie Kirk would not have a platform.
That's crazy to think about, but you're right.
He didn't even go to college.
Yeah, he went viral he built a business off those debates.
Yes.
College debates.
Off debating college kids. He wandered around universities that he couldn't get into or complete to tell the students there that they were being scammed while profiting off of disincentivizing students. It's a weird thing to do. They didn't go to college.
Charlie Kirk said in a tweet yesterday that Ketanji Brown Jackson is a diversity hire. She's only there because she's a black woman. You dropped out of community college, my guy. Your skills are being 6'4" and being white. Justice Brown Jackson has a bachelor's degree from Harvard. She was near the top of her class. And she has a Juris Doctor, a JD, from Harvard. That's a law degree for you who never graduated from any college with anything ever. And she was also near the top of her class in that too. Matter of fact, do you even know what a bachelor's degree looks like? You don't? I got you. That's the bachelor's degree, you know, because you never reached that level. You didn't even reach the associate's level, so you don't understand what that is. Let me ask you another question. Gums aplenty. Do you know what a master's degree looks like?
Yeah, because this man, every time he smile, he had these big ass gums, man. You ever see this nigga smile? I remember I saw him on that YouTube video. Hold on. I don't know why this popped up. That just came out of nowhere. I saw him. I pressed the Google logo. This nigga smile is weird, man. Okay, when he was in that debate video. Okay. Yeah, that nigga weird looking, man. This the person that y'all look up to? This nigga look creepy as hell, man. They all want to give passion to this nigga. This dude really just, this devil really just say he doesn't have no empathy. That's a sign right there. This is an Edomite. All right, he just weird looking. He probably got plastic surgery or whatever, or he probably naturally look like that. But this nigga, he look like a thumb, man. The hairline and shit. This nigga look weird, man. I ain't trying to, you know, go that far, but hey, this man is an Edomite, man. This man is a straight Edomite. He literally just said, I don't have empathy. He said that's just a new generational term. Okay. And guess what? The Lord got his ass, man. The Lord got his fucking ass, man. I'm gonna show this one more last time.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting gang violence?
Gang violence. And guess what? His ass got shot in the fucking throat, man. Okay, I got it right here. Shalaki. Let's see, man. Show him my username and all that. God, man. I can't. Hold on. It says manhunt underway after conservative activist Charlie Kirk shot dead on Utah campus. On Utah campus, all them Edomites. It says Charlie Kirk, and conservative political activist. This nigga wasn't a political activist. Look, he barely even passed fucking college, man. A straight loser, like a co-founder of the Founding Point USA, has died after being shot today at an event at Utah Valley University. Authorities in Utah said there is an active investigation. A person who has been taken into custody for interrogation was released this evening. FBI Director Kash Patel said there shall have been an outpouring of condemnation from, or I'm sorry, condemnation. I'm sorry, Shalaki, from both sides of the aisle to Kirk's death. President Donald Trump tonight described his death as a dark day for America and preview a broader plan to crack down political violence. So this is bigger than just a little rally that dude had. No, this is might trigger something greater. Okay, and a lot of people be saying this might trigger a civil war psyop. And Lord's will it does, man. So this place can be destroyed, and that Howard can return, and that we can be on top, man. As Trump remained the Republican Party, Kirk embodied the GOP's newfound populist conservatism, in the social media age. Trump has credited Kirk with galvanizing and mobilizing the youth vote for him. So he was just there for the young audience, and a lot of the young audience didn't like him, man, because his nigga was something about him was off, man. Okay. So hey, the Wadi Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shai, man. There are 6 things the Lord hate. I'm gonna grab this scripture real quick. All right, Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shai hates these 6 things, man. There are 6 things the Lord hate. 7 are detestable to him. Haughty eyes, okay, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked schemes, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pour out lies, and a person who stirs up conflict in the community. And those are the Edomites, man. Now you got 2/3 and other heathens that match this characteristic, but these mainly be Edomites, man. Esau has a haughty eye. He has a lying tongue, and this nigga was clearly a fucking liar. This smiler, gummy ass nigga, man. This weird looking ass nigga, man. He was a liar, man. The Lord got his ass. The Lord got his ass, man. A whole Edomite. Yeah, he dead. This long neck nigga dead, man. So the Wadi Yahawah Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. The Lord took his spirit away. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am he. There is no God with me. I kill when I make alive. I wound and not heal. Neither is there any that is delivered out of my hand. I'll make sure my microphone is on. All right, cool. We good. So yeah, the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the one that puts the death to anybody, man. He kills, he makes alive. No matter who you are, you can be the biggest person in the world or the lowest person in the world. If the Lord wants your spirit, he wants it. You can't say nothing about it, man. If he wants you back to the spiritual realm, he's going to take you back to the spiritual realm. And you can't say if, but, why. No, man. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is he's the one that brings life, and he's also the one that brings death. All right, but you Edomites, y'all losing your kingdom, man. Nah, y'all losing your kingdom. And there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to accept that, man. You don't understand. I don't think majority of people that's watching this video or watch what just happened understand. This might trigger. Y'all don't understand how much trust that Edomites give to this man. Okay, the whole conservative and whole Trump administration. These Edomites trust in Trump, man. No matter how shit is going, how bad things are going, they even trust this dude, man. And they just saw one that the biggest ideal leaders just got shot right in front of them. And the only thing they can do is just scramble. They haven't even found the shooter. That's the crazy part. This man is dead, but they haven't even found the shooter. Okay. Okay. It says Charlie Kirk, who's been shot Wednesday, pioneered a new model for conservative political advocacies, merging political. He was 31 years old, a highly successful political field organizer, TikTok influencer, radio host, nonprofit leader, and public speaker, all rolled up in one telegenic figure. 1 minute, Kirk will be on Fox News promoting his friend Trump's agenda. Right. And it's not Trump's agenda, it's the elite's agenda. Trump, like I always say, this Trump is just he's the mascot of the team. When you ever watch sports, every sports team has a mascot that represents the team. But that doesn't mean the mascot is in the game. No, he's just the face of the team, man. Trump is just the face of the elites, the higher up, the banker families. He's being controlled, man. He's just a puppet that's being pulled by the strings by the puppeteers, man. And same thing with Kirk. As next, he will be on X or Instagram inviting young people to start conservative groups at their high schools and college campus, right? And this man he will troll. He won't even just have a great logical sit down, be like, that's good thinking. No, this man will troll, man. This man is an Edomite, man, a goddamn devil. Everybody on TikTok saying, oh, he had family and kids. So fucking what, man? The Lord hates you Edomites. Your wives, your kids, your descendants, your ancestors, all you, the nation of Edom, in the head tribe, Amalek, the Lord hates you the most out of all the nations, man. He despises you. And who are Esau, Edom, so-called white people? That's Edom, according to the Bible. And Charlie Kirk is an Edomite. Now, let me say this. Like I said earlier, not all white people are Edomites. A lot of y'all go back to Jake, to your father's side. A lot of y'all go back to so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, which are the Israelites. The biblical Israelites, according to the Bible. So some of y'all are Israelites. But I'm saying for those that goes back to their lineage, go back to Esau, Edom, you're an Edomite. And this man right here was an Edomite by his spirit. So the Lord wasn't dealing with him. I mean, the Lord was dealing with him in a sense on the left-hand side. But this man wasn't, the Lord wanted his spirit. That was it. He was just whatever he was saying, a TikTok influencer, a radio host, a college dropout, a fucking loser, man. That just got big and famous by just combating with college kids and high school kids and wearing a suit and tie. And he used that algorithm to make him look smarter, man. You Edomites are losers, man. Y'all going down. Your kingdom is crumbling, man. This is what the Turning Point USA, the nonprofit he co-founded in 2012 at 18. Kirk built a new generation grassroots operating that was plugged directly into the GOP, much to the envy of his Democratic rivals. All right. It says the talking head part of his job was almost seamlessly blend together with the political organizing part, but arguably what stood out the most were his public appearances at conservative conferences and on college campuses. Wednesday was a kickoff of Kirk's fall semester tour of college across the country, billed as the American Comeback Tour. Kirk took the day off from his daytime radio show and podcast prepare for the on-campus event. He was about 20 minutes into the appearance when he was struck in the neck by a gunman's bullet. So, hey, man, the Lord took the spirit away from him. All right, the Lord took his spirit, man, away from him, man. He's out of here. All right, 3 strikes, you're out. And we'll see if nigga, who the fuck is you, man? This is bro. We like it never lied or spit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not agreeing with CNN. I didn't say CNN was the best thing. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas was scoff about anything. I didn't say CNN was the best website you can get your information from. I'm just reading what just happened. That's all. And I'm adding scriptures with it, and that's about it. All right. See, everybody like to scoff at the prophet, but y'all don't understand what's to come, man. This is just bigger than the dude that just got shot at a fucking rally, man. This could be start of this can start a fucking civil war. These Americans are tired, man. It's a hyperinflation. The prices are going up. The job market is completely trash. It's hard to find a job out here for the majority of Americans. And now that the political people that they look up to, one of them got shot in the fucking neck. These Americans are about to crash out, man. And when people think of Civil War, the last Civil War, people just think of the Battle of Gettysburg with muskets. No, man, with running the hill and charging at each other while somebody's playing the drums or with the horn. No, man, it's not like that. The second Civil War, this is about to occur. The American Civil War, this next Civil War is about to be catastrophic. Why do you think they make all these movies? Predictive programming. This is bigger than just a dude that just got shot. These Edomites, these so-called white people, man, these so-called white people, man, they're finished. They're fed up. They can see that their country, America, is going down the fucking drain. Okay, and you worrying about my fucking views, nigga? Shalom, man. Y'all worrying about my views. But do you see the view of the future? What's to come? We ain't worrying about views, man. We ain't worrying about how many people watching our videos, man. We just worrying about the elect, man. That's it. You Scarface, man, shalak my shapatyum on you niggas, man. This is Matthew. Actually, no, I'm going to grab this. Isaiah 19 and 2. Because this was about to occur, man. And it's already happening. It's already happening. These Edomites' hearts are they are ready for war, man. And the main targets they're going to get at the main targets they want to shoot at is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. It's Isaiah 19:2, and I'll set up the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what's happening. These modern day Egyptians, these Edomites, because America is Egypt. Egypt means bondage in the Hebrew. Okay. So modern Egypt, not modern Egypt, where that country, Egypt in Africa. No, I'm talking about the United States of America, the country that enslaved so-called black, Hispanics, Native Americans for 400 plus years. These modern day Egyptians and modern day pharaohs are now looking at each other as enemies. And this can be the gasoline that could set the whole camp on fire, man. This, okay? You know, you need gasoline to what? To burn something. And gasoline is an inflammable uh, 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 resource, man. This is going to set something off. And it's September 10th. Tomorrow is September 11th, man. That's 9/11. 9/11. That's not 9/11. Slocky. 9/11. I don't say anniversary, but you know, the same day that the Twin Towers fell, man. Every something always happened in the month of September, man. So these people, man, they're fed up. It's going to be Egyptian against Egyptian, and it says they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom, and that's what's coming is war. They just changed the Department of Defense to the Department of War. America's no longer defending. They're about to be offense, man. Like you play sports, you on defense. You gotta defend your team. You gotta defend. Like, you know, think of basketball, but you know, now it's offense. America's on offense mode. Now they about to go in. They about to lock in on you two thirds, man. Make sure those scriptures. All right, cool. So this is bigger than a dude in a suit and tie with a weird smile, man. This is bigger than that. This is gonna start a civil war, modern day civil war. Like I said, when people think of civil war, they think of, you know, American Civil War, where you know what we learned in history class, the muskets and the battles of Gettysburg, and you know, blue versus the guys in the blue suits versus the guy in gray suits. You know what I'm saying? That's what people think. But no, this is something catastrophic. They made this movie Civil War just came out, man. Hold on. Hold on. Civil War. See? And they had Captain America Civil War. That movie. You know, I remember the first time when I watched this movie, it was when I first time saw it, thinking just about uh uh superheroes, but it was more than that. Okay. Egyptian against Egyptian, man. It's not gonna just be people fighting against each other. You about to have ideologies, beliefs, political views, racial intention against each other, man. And this scene was very spiritual because he said, he had the gun. He was pointing at the gun at the camera crew, and he was asking, "What kind of American?" He said, "Where you guys from?" One girl said, "Wyoming, Wyoming." The other guy, I believe he said New York. Other girl said Montana, but it was an Asian guy that wasn't American, and he said Hong Kong. And this dude shot that Asian dude. See, like I said, this is bigger than just, like I said, dude in a suit with a weird smile that just got shot in fucking U-Haul University. A civil war is about to occur. They didn't make this movie for no reason. This is what you're about to see, man. You're about to see these helicopters coming through your city, man, dropping off troops. You think it's a game? Hey, that's spiritual. Hold on. Is this a Civil War review? Is this America's future? Of course. And this was in 2024. Okay. Florida Alliance, Loyal States, New People's Army, and Western Front, right? And I remember years ago that two states can easily separate themselves. Texas and California. Texas is like its own country if it wants to be. And that's the scary part. In California. Okay. So this is it, man. This is it. Egyptian against Egyptian. This is this is Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Right. And that's Esau. Because Esau is the physical incarnation of Satan. Now that these Edomites are looking at each other as enemies, their kingdom is not going to stand. It's going to crumble. These Edomites are already looking at each other as the problem. White on white crime is going up. Okay. Bob and Johnny ain't neighbors like they used to be no more. Bob and Johnny hate each other, man. Okay. You got Edomites that believe in LGBTQ and Democrat, you know, Democrats, fucking Democrat heads. And you also got them conservative, racist ass conservatives, man. Either way, they hate each other. And it's all going to boil down to a civil war anyway. So you Edomites, that's it. You so-called white people, y'all done, man. Y'all kingdom is finished. America is no longer that big boy on the block no more. America is no longer it's no longer the most powerful nation on the planet. If you ever leave out America, the world is continuing, it's moving on. When you leave out the states of America and travel throughout the world and go out and see other people, you realize that that there's a whole different world. It's a whole different world, man. A whole different way of life, a whole shlaki, a whole way different thinking, man. Okay, a whole wave of thinking. That's what I meant to say, shlaki. I don't know why I was stuttering. I had a little brain fart. A whole way of thinking, man. A whole different vibration. Women are different. Men are different. Kids are different. People's mannerisms are different. How they conduct themselves are different. But when you come back here in this shit we'll call America, it's a big pile of shit. Everybody's rotting away alongside with this country. You go anywhere in the world. Now, I'm not saying when you leave out America, it's going to be paradise. No, I'm just saying that there's certain countries that are actually doing better than what's going on here in the States. And they got their thorns too. They got their form of darkness on their side too. But it's not like America because this place is built on bloodshed of the Israelites. And you're seeing that these Edomites are falling because they're fighting against each other. You already I've been watching videos of Edomites burning their own American flags, man. And I ain't just that. I have testimonies last month of me and my family was driving by a house that had an upside down American flag. And what does an upside down, down, oh my God, flag meaning? This is an upside down U.S. flag traditionally symbolizes dire distress or extreme danger. However, the meaning has evolved to become a form of political protest adopted by both the left and the right to express dissent. Okay, let's write that. I'm gonna copy that. Taking the meaning consent. To defer an opinion, to disagree with the majority opinion. Okay, so it's a sign of distress, man. When you see a flag upside down, that's a sign of distress. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. One nation under duress. All right, and what does duress mean? It says force or threat meant to make someone to do something right. So you're making these people to rebel, and that is sedition amongst men. Okay. America is in distress. Like I said, it's hyperinflation, food prices going up, everything is going up. Okay, so it's going to be total anarchy in these times to come. Second Exodus 15:16. For there shall be sedition amongst men, invading one another, and there shall be not, it says, they shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. So, right, these people are not going to follow the FBI, the CIA, the ICE, or higher up authorities that's controlling these police officers and military when Jacob trouble occurs. They're not going to listen to them. They're going to follow their own way. They show you all these post-apocalyptic movies, or when the end of the world movies, when shit is the fan, what the first thing that people do, they steal and rob. That's what's happening in Nepal, man. They don't got no goddamn internet. They stealing and killing, man. They tired of their government. They burnt their whole. Let me see that burning building in Nepal, man. Burning parliament. It was a burning parliament. Burning parliament. See? Burnt their whole goddamn thing, man. And I believe that's a mixture of Elam and Moab. All right. And Elam is so-called East Indians, and Moab is the so-called Chinese. Yeah, they tired of that shit. Yeah, they turn up, man. See? Hey, people are tired of the wicked ruler, man. So this is bigger. This was about to come to America is this. And it's already happened with George Floyd, but it's about to be on a scale of times 100, man. So, hey, this is bigger than what we think. No, you're right. I've seen the videos too. Okay. That's what's coming to America. So with that, shalom.